position. That's a what I am. God doesn't bless me because I'm a husband married to the prettiest woman in the world. That's a what I am. You see, we have based our relationship with God and with each other for too many years on what we are. Well, that's Brother Glenn, he's our pastor. That's Brother Jackie. He's one of the elders in the church. That's what he is. That's not who he is. I'm doing my best to make my time with this, but I want to get to this other point where I can shout and run. You see, we have to understand that the enemy's influence and power over us is based on what we are, not who we are. Now listen to me. He can wreak havoc in your life if you're basing your relationship on what you are. He can take down pastors. Jimmy Swagger, Jim Baker. We need to go any further? Marvin Gorman. I mean, come on, folks. He can take down pastors. He can take down musicians. He can take out deacons. He can take out Sunday school teachers. He can take out Baptists. He can take out Methodists. He can take out Church of God, Assembly of God. Are you catching this? If our relationship, and we're basing our relationship with God on what we are, we're standing in danger because that gives the enemy access into us. But I want you to listen to this. In the book of John, the very first chapter. Let's just read a few verses here, all right? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And the Word was made flesh. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. In other words, didn't overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. The same came for a witness to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. He was not the light, but was sent to bear witness of the light. That was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by Him, and the world knew Him not. Now this is talking about Jesus. Now, I want you to listen to this. This next two verses define not what you are, but who you are. And He came unto His own, and His own received Him not. But as many as received Him, He gave them the power to become the sons of God, even as many as believed on Him. Can I ask you a question this morning and get an honest answer from you? And I really do want you to raise your hand. How many in this building this morning have received Christ into their life? Then let me preach a message that ought to make you just flat out shout so much you rip the sheetrock off the walls. And if you do that, bless God, we'll put more up. I don't care. If we shout so much this morning we blow the walls out, that's fine. We'll just build it bigger when we build it back. You see, if my relationship, brother, is based on what I am, I have flaws in my relationship with God. But if my relationship is based on who I am is a son of God. You see, the devil can take out pastors. He can take out Sunday school teachers. He can take out all these other things, but he cannot take out sons and daughters of God, because that relationship goes beyond this planet.